If there are lessons in life people should be crystal clear about when growing up, it's that no one should determine who you are except yourself, and you can't paint with broad strokes. Everyone's opinion will have different angles to it because of their own life experiences. With that said, it is important to try and listen to other sides from where they're coming from. While this film came out in 2016, it is still just as relevant then as it is now, with so much mislabeling going on in society. People are more disconnected than ever, believe it or not, and a dialogue needs to be had, whether an agreement is made or not. What's great is that anyone of any reasonable age can watch this movie and take that message away from it. Written by Jared Bush and Phil Johnston, and directed by Rich Moore and Byron Howard, who some have worked on the popular Wreck-It Ralph film, the story is about a small-town bunny named Judy Hopps, played by Ginnifer Goodwin, making her way to become a police officer in the place called Zootopia. It's a city where all animals live among each other, predator and prey. However, things are not all fluffy clouds when not everyone is so friendly. Meanwhile, some citizens are going missing, and there might be more to it than just it being a strange coincidence. As Hopps learns this, she teams up with a street fox named Nick Wilde, played by Jason Bateman, to see what she can dig up. The plot itself behind the story is nothing that breaks new ground, but it's the overall message and themes behind the film which are so poignant. Judy Hopps is a bunny, an animal considered by many as prey in the animal kingdom. This, however, does not stop her from becoming what she desires most, even though her parents were very much satisfied being the status quo. To each their own per scenario, but the idea of taking a risk and stepping out of the comfort zone to embrace logical positive change should not be something that is feared. Fear is unfortunately one of the strongest emotions, and it can wreak havoc among not just a single individual, but a society as well. What's great about the characters is that kind of focused writing. Even Nick has a backstory that allows audiences to get a better understanding of his perspective as well. This again all goes back to getting to know people and not assuming things based on similarities to others. It's a two-way street, people. Everyone's got to do it. As for characters and the actors that play them, it is quite interesting to see who plays what. Ginnifer Goodwin, who's known for playing Snow White in the Once Upon a Time series, has made a lasting impression as Hopps. Jason Bateman, known for being in all kinds of comedies, plays a great foil to that of the straight performance from Goodwin. Idris Elba plays Chief Bogo, Hopps' boss. Jenny Slate plays Assistant Bellwether, as her character would call a glorified secretary position to actual Mayor Lionheart, played by J.K. Simmons. There's also Nate Torrance, playing Clawhauser, a donut-eating cheetah. There's Octavia Spencer playing the wife of a missing animal, Alan Tudyk as a weasel, Raymond S. Percy as Flash, the slow-moving sloth, and even Maurice LaMarche in a special role that won't be disclosed. The animation is another great component to this movie. Supported by animation supervisors who have worked on Treasure Planet, Paperman, Frozen, and Big Hero 6, it's no surprise the visuals are creative, colorful, and well-detailed. Credit also should be given to Nathan Warner, listed as cinematographer for designing the unique layout location that is Zootopia. How that architecture would even become a reality today is a big question. Lastly, the musical score composed by Michael Giacchino is an added bonus. Unfortunately, he did not create a main theme for the movie, which he easily could have done with Shakira's Try Everything pop song. But that doesn't mean his music isn't effective. Having worked on The Incredibles and Star Trek, how could it not be worth a listen? Plot-wise, it's not something people haven't seen before. However, it's the way that it's worked into the execution and relies heavily on the themes and morals it wants to get across is what makes it special. Everything from the characters, music, and animation make this an entertaining family film, with an important lesson on top of it.